Hey there, history buffs. Let's take a journey back to the American Revolution, specifically to September 23rd, 1779. Picture this: the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, the smell of salt in the air, and two ships locked in a deadly dance of cannon fire and smoke. On one side, we have the American warship Bonhomme Richard, captained by none other than John Paul Jones. On the other, the formidable British ship HMS Serapis, under the command of Captain Richard Pearson. The odds? Definitely not in Jones's favor. The battle was brutal. Cannonballs tore through the hulls, musket shots whizzed through the air, and the decks were slick with the chaos of combat. The Bonhomme Richard, battered and barely holding together, seemed doomed. Captain Pearson, seeing the state of the American ship, confidently called on Jones to surrender. Now, this is where it gets legendary. John Paul Jones, standing amidst the wreckage of his vessel, shouted back, "I have not yet begun to fight." This wasn't just a refusal, it was a rallying cry that electrified his crew. Despite the dire circumstances, Jones and his men fought on with unyielding determination. The battle raged for hours, the sea lit up by the flashes of cannon fire. Against all odds, Jones maneuvered his crippled ship close enough to the Serapis to board her. In fierce hand-to-hand combat, they overpowered the British crew and forced their surrender. The Bonhomme Richard, though heroic, was too damaged to save and eventually sank beneath the waves. But the victory belonged to Jones. His defiance and courage turned the tide, making this battle a symbolic triumph for the young Continental Navy. John Paul Jones's famous declaration, "I have not yet begun to fight," echoed through history, inspiring countless generations. His leadership and tenacity showcased American resilience and helped to cement his legacy as one of the greatest naval commanders of the American Revolution. So, next time you think about the early days of the US Navy, remember the legend of John Paul Jones and his indomitable spirit. After all, it's moments like these that forged the path to American independence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the past. Until next time, keep exploring.